Good morning, everyone. It's about 7:30. We're leaving La Reina and headed towards Estella. We're actually going to go to the other side of Estella and stay in a little suburb area that I can't remember the name of.
Neither.
But yeah, it's clear and sunny and, well, not quite sunny yet. It's clear and we are getting started. Hey everyone, we are about an hour and a half in. We just walked up one giant mountain and realized we had on way too many clothes.
Hi, Amy.
So, hey guys. So we took off our outer gear and a lot of our scarves and other things we had on. Time to get back.
Okay, so here we are. We just stopped in a little village and had fresh baked pastries and had a little rest. Work, I don't know, 3 hours into today, and lots of ups and downs, but really beautiful countryside. I'm finally awake enough to appreciate it. So we're still doing well.
Bye. Good morning, everybody. We are here at Puente de Irache. That's very wrong. Puentes de Irache, the fountain of wine. This lovely vineyard here has a fountain that gives out both wine and water to pilgrims to help fortify them for the trip. We actually hiked up last night. It's only about 10 minutes from where we stayed and had a little celebration with a glass of wine, but we wanted to show it to you. As you can see, there's a camera right there. They record this 24 hours a day. So yeah, we're on our way to Los Arcos. Lorcos. It's about 20 kilometers from here. Good morning, everyone. We are leaving Los Arcos. And we are actually doing 30 kilometers today to Logroño. I don't know. We've discovered my Spanish sucks. We have just set up. We did not do a whole lot of videos last night, mostly because we're just tired at the end of the day. But we have been told you guys want to hear more about how we're feeling and what's going on. So as soon as we have a down day, we're going to go ahead and do a video about that and what's been going on and everything else. But as of right now, more countryside, more green, more wheat. The sun's back that way. Yeah, we're on our way. So I have to say, 7 euros for Compede, 14 euros for spray and tape, 70 euros for a new pair of boots are well worth me not having hurting feet. That's priceless.
So we're on day 9. We're sitting in a park in La Najera, waiting for our albergue to open. The last couple of days have been long and rough. Amy's feet are blistered and painful, and we walked 30K yesterday, and that was just a long day.
It just about killed us.
I think that we found our limit is 25K a day. Anything more than that, and we're just really hurting. So we'll adjust to that distance and see how we feel. I woke up this morning with my first migraine of the trip, but after some food and some pain meds, I feel so much better. So we're kind of taking a rest day today. Going to meet up with Dana and Russ and Andy, our 3 amigas.
We're very, very proud. I made it last night. Kind of made me feel good. The day before, I had been having a really rough time. It was the first time I really considered going home. And Dana, she's so sweet and so nice. She sat me down and she just started talking, and she really made me want to continue and made it okay that I'm doing this my way. I don't need to worry about the true pilgrim perfect way, that it is what our trip is.
We're just becoming really aware that our Camino is our Camino, and we need to do it however we need to do it. And finding the right purpose. What exactly are we here for? Is it to walk 500 miles? Or is it, what is it that we want our end goal to be? We both want to make it to Santiago. We both want to experience Spain this way.
Which has been great. I mean, they're great. They're awesome. This morning, I went into a pharmacy. After getting my feet taken care of, I went back for some sunscreen because I don't know if you can see, I'm a little burnt. And she asked if I wanted after sun care or protection, and I told her protection, and she just looked at me and took both off the shelf. They made the decision for me.
Yeah, the people here are really kind to pilgrims. It's really all about taking care of us and making it okay for us to continue walking. Amy had to get some new boots.
New boots.
And they were so kind and helpful, and it's amazing to me how well we can communicate without a common language. I was really worried about that before I left, and it's worked out great. And, in my real life, people tell me all sorts of things that perfect strangers share intimate details of their life, and it's funny, it's turning out to be the same way here, but in a different language, and yet we're still getting there. So it's been a really cool experience. The people have been the big deal. The great joy has come from meeting our Camino family and friends along the way. So I think that while I'm tired and feeling a little slowed down today, I'm still feeling really good about what we're doing.
Absolutely. I feel the same way. We, being the younger person on the trip, most people are retired or just about to, or partially. It's very few people that are my age have the opportunity to do this, and I am very lucky that I do, which is all thanks to my husband, who is working hard at the moment. But it's very interesting. I feel like I've suddenly gained four or five different new parents that have nothing but pride and joy and want to do nothing more than help and encourage. And, just at the end of the night, have a drink and sit around and talk and plan for the next day.
It's interesting. I read before I came about relationships on the Camino, and I had hoped for that, but I just didn't really get that you can know someone for a week and become so close. It's a really cool thing to make these connections.
And I know a lot of people have watched The Way, and there's that scene when they get to, I think, Leon or Burgos, and they rent the hotel rooms, and everybody ends up in one room talking. It's this same way. You have one night in a private room or a hotel, and you're missing people. You're wandering around the city hoping to run into them, stalking them at cathedrals. You miss it. Just in the one night, the few days we've already been, it's much needed. You get a lot of private time and time to think on the Camino while you're walking during the day. But at the end of the night,
it's good to come together.
It really is.
When we walked into town yesterday, I got an email from Dana saying, where are you guys? We're here, and we'd like to, meet up and have tapas and see you. And it was great. It was great to know that they were thinking about us, because we had been thinking about them. And
we had been separated for a day. They had traveled on, and that's normal too. Some people didn't come as far as we did some days, and some people went further, and we keep running into each other.
Reconnect, and we had a great time last night. And that fellowship is important. So I'm glad we're finding that.
Yes. As far as where we're at right now, we're in Naraha. We just came from Logroño. We did not walk the 30 kilometers today. Between my bloody feet and the headache, there was just no way, and we're okay with that. We're okay with the fact that we are here and we are continuing on.
And our bodies need a rest. We've walked roughly 100 miles. Our bodies need a break, and that's a good thing.
So we're going to continue on tomorrow. Tomorrow we have 20 kilometers, which I think is much more in our wheelhouse to do. And even though I'll be breaking in new boots, I can already just sticking my feet in a shoe that doesn't hurt it. Words.
Priceless.
Pretty much. So yeah.
So ups and downs, kind of what we expected, good days and bad days, and this is just a kind of content day. I'm happy to take a rest.
So
we'll move on tomorrow and see what happens. For now, I guess, buen camino.
Thanks for all the encouraging comments on YouTube. They help. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, everyone. We are here in Santo Domingo. We got in last night, had a bit of a panic attack at the municipal hospital. There was
hundreds of people in one space.
It not happening. So we got a nice room here at the Parador. As you can see it there, it was beautiful. My only complaint was that at 5 o'clock a little drummer guy came into the square, which we are standing in here. And wow, that was dizzying.
Wow, that was panoramic.
And started to play the drums at 5 in the morning, and then continued through town to wake up the rest of the pilgrims. And then came back and ended under our window. We are in a bit of a flux. We have decided, because of my feet and the fact that we're just not having a whole lot of fun, that we are going to take a detour for 3 weeks and go play and see a bit more of Europe and finish the last 100 kilometers from Sarria to Santiago on May 23rd.
So we'll check in wherever we happen to be. Not sure the destinations yet, but we're on our way to Madrid today via bus, and then we'll see where we end up.
All right, bye.